Imagine owning a home in Italy for just $1. That's right, $1 could get you a charming house in one of Italy's historic villages. Sounds like a dream, right? A stunning view, rich history, and Italian culture, all for less than the cost of a cup of coffee. No wonder so many people around the world are captivated by Italy's $1 home program. But here's the big question: what's the catch? Because, as with anything that sounds too good to be true, there are hidden realities. While these homes are technically available for as little as $1, there are significant costs and responsibilities involved. Renovations, deposits, and strict timelines for getting the property into shape are all part of the deal. So, what exactly does a $1 home in Italy look like? What kind of investment are we really talking about? And is it worth it in the end? In this video, we're diving into the truth behind Italy's bargain houses. From the expenses that go far beyond the sticker price to the challenges of restoring old homes, we're going to uncover everything you need to know before diving into this Italian dream. Let's start with why these homes are even available for $1 in the first place. 1. Background on Italy's $1 homes. It all comes down to a serious issue facing Italy's rural areas: depopulation. Over the past few decades, small towns across Italy, especially in regions like Sicily and Calabria, have been losing residents at a dramatic rate. Younger generations are moving to cities like Milan and Rome, or even leaving Italy altogether in search of better jobs and modern conveniences. With fewer residents, many beautiful historic towns have been left dotted with empty, crumbling homes. To tackle this, some of these towns, such as Mussomeli in Sicily and Sambuca in the countryside, decided to launch a bold experiment, offering these abandoned properties for just €1, or roughly $1. The hope? That new buyers would bring fresh energy, invest in these old buildings, and ultimately help revive local businesses. This isn't just about selling cheap homes, it's a move to save communities at risk of becoming ghost towns. By attracting people from around the world, Italy's government and local councils aim to breathe new life into these picturesque but fading places. It's a unique effort to preserve Italy's rural heritage and keep these towns alive. 2. What $1 buys you? Property condition. Now, let's get into what you're actually getting for that $1. Spoiler alert: these homes aren't move-in ready. Most of them have been sitting empty for years, some even for decades, so expect a lot of wear and tear. Picture crumbling walls, missing doors, maybe a roof that needs replacing, and an interior that could be little more than a shell. Most of these $1 homes are modest-sized townhouses, often nestled along narrow, cobbled streets in rural villages. While they might look charming on the outside, inside they are often far from livable. These are places that require extensive repairs, from rewiring and plumbing to structural work. But for those willing to take on a major renovation, these properties offer a unique opportunity to own a piece of Italian history. You're not just buying a house, you're signing up for a complete transformation project in one of Italy's hidden gems. 3. Hidden costs and legal obligations. Alright, so the house costs $1, but what else comes with it? Quite a bit, actually. First, there's the process of actually securing one of these homes. In many towns, the houses are sold through auctions, which means that the bidding starts at $1 but rarely stays there. In Sambuca, for example, a flood of interest pushed the prices of some homes up to several $1,000s as bidders competed for the best spots. But even if you're lucky enough to get a house for $1, that's just the beginning. You'll need to pay a security deposit, often ranging from $5,000 to $6,000, as a guarantee that you'll start renovations on time. This deposit is refundable, but only if you meet the timeline requirements set by the town. Buyers are usually given a year to start renovations and around 3 years to complete them. If you fail to do so, you risk losing your deposit, and possibly the property itself. Then come the renovation costs, which are where the real investment begins. Most of these homes require extensive repairs, with basic renovations easily reaching $20,000 and more ambitious projects going up to $60,000 or higher. And if you're overseas, add in the cost of flights and accommodations as you manage the project. In short, the $1 home is just the entry ticket. The full journey, including the deposit, restoration, and travel, can add up quickly. So, while the price tag might say $1, the commitment goes much deeper. 4. Government incentives for restoration. Fortunately, the Italian government offers incentives to ease the renovation costs for buyers. One of the biggest perks is the Superbonuses program, which can cover up to 110% of eligible renovation expenses. This means that for certain types of work, like improving energy efficiency or strengthening the building against earthquakes, the government might actually reimburse you for the costs. There are also additional tax credits for other upgrades, especially those that bring the property up to modern safety standards. These incentives have been a game changer for many buyers, turning a massive restoration job into a more financially manageable project. 5. Real buyer experiences. So, what's it actually like to buy one of these $1 homes? Let's look at a few real experiences. Some buyers have transformed their properties into vacation rentals, cozy second homes, or even retirement getaways. They often rave about the charm of rural Italy, the slower pace of life, and the friendly local communities that have welcomed them with open arms. However, it's not all smooth sailing. Many buyers face unexpected hurdles, from navigating Italy's complex permitting process to managing renovation projects from abroad. Renovation costs can easily exceed initial estimates, and handling a project in a foreign country, often through local contractors, requires patience and adaptability. Yet, for those who succeed, the payoff is big. They've turned neglected buildings into personalized retreats and in the process become part of revitalizing these historic towns. It's a challenge, but for the right person, it's a deeply rewarding adventure. 6. Pros and cons. Is it worth it? So, is it worth diving into a $1 home in Italy? Well, let's break it down. The pros are pretty compelling. You're getting a historic home in a beautiful Italian town for a fraction of typical real estate prices. You're joining a local community, experiencing Italian culture up close, and helping breathe new life into these fading areas. On the flip side, we can't simply look past the cons. Renovations can be expensive and complicated, especially with tight timelines and rural logistics. For those not ready to invest time, money, and flexibility, this deal could quickly turn into a costly challenge. 7. Alternatives to $1 homes. Now, if a $1 home sounds like a bit much, there are alternatives. In these same charming Italian towns, privately listed properties are often available at relatively low prices, but with fewer requirements. For a few $1,000s more upfront, you could buy a home that's in better condition, avoiding the strict renovation timelines and deposits required by the $1 program. This option lets you enjoy a slice of Italian life without as many strings attached. You'd still get the charm of rural Italy, but with more freedom to renovate at your own pace and customize as you wish. So, what's the final word on Italy's $1 homes? While the initial price is tempting, these properties are best suited for those ready to tackle a major renovation and who want to invest in the future of these communities. For the right person, it's more than just a bargain. It's a chance to own a unique piece of Italy and contribute to preserving its heritage. But it's not a simple $1 fix. If you're up for the adventure and have the resources, these $1 homes can make your Italian dream a reality. Just know that this bargain comes with a big commitment. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.